This discussion about online identity is fascinating to me because I see in it the tendency to dissociate real and virtual. Uh, using Olbrechts and Tyteca would call this a philosophical pair. We have what's happening in real life and we have what's happening online. In other words, when we talk about real life, we imply or we flat out state that what's happening online is not real life. In other words, we could take the philosophical pair of real life and online life, and we could take online and replace that with false. So we have real life and we have false life, or we have real life and we have second life. Think about the meaning of virtual. It carries connotations that things are not real, that it's almost real. I'm virtually certain, I'm almost certain, but it's not quite there. And this concept of philosophical pairs is very interesting. I've seen it used in scientific rhetoric, for example, to describe stem cells. Lynch wrote an article called "Making Room for Stem Cells: Dissociation and Establishing New Research Objects," where he talks about how certain stem cells are categorized. Some are aberrant and some are normal, some are secondary and some are original, some are weak and some are strong. And in doing so, he builds a gradient or from the best to the worst, where the most original stem cells are the best and the secondary are not as good. At least he describes scientists building that kind of scale from best to worst. And I'm wondering if we aren't unintentionally doing that in our rhetoric discussing online communities and online interactions. There are all kinds of things happening in online worlds which seem real and seem genuine to the participants, and I think that we show our biases a little when we talk about real life and virtual life. I know that I've done that. Even in the survey that I'm producing for this class, I talk about things that happen in real life, starting in online and then referring to something that happened in real life. And I regret that wording now, but of course I can't take back that survey. So I'm very interested in learning how real is the environment, the online environment. How real is it to its participants? Is my avatar in Second Life as real as my physical body? I don't think so, but look at it and think about what it's going to look like in 10 years and what it's going to feel like in augmented reality. These are the kind of things that we're going to have to grapple with